There's a disconnect growing between home buyers and sellers in the housing market. Sellers want everything under the sun, while buyers are starting to back away from unfair or unfavorable deals. Buyers are still out there writing strong, aggressive offers, and plenty of buyers are still willing to pay more than the most recent comparable sales sold for in the neighborhood. But at the same time, many buyers are starting to walk away from the deal if the seller is being unreasonable during the negotiation process. I'm Tim Hamilton with StellarQuest Real Estate, and this is our October housing market update video for Orange County. If you like to stay up to date on the housing market and a variety of other real estate related topics, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. The housing market is currently extremely hot with an expected market time of only 26 days. To put that in perspective, anything under 60 days is considered a hot seller's market, yet 24% of the homes currently listed for sale have been on the market for more than 2 months without selling. To give you an example of why some homes are failing to sell, I recently wrote 2 offers on 2 different homes, both of which received multiple offers and both of which failed to sell. So essentially, the sellers of both of these properties scared away all of the buyers by asking for too much when it comes to price and terms. The buyer I'm working with isn't writing lowball offers either. He actually offered more than what the most recent model match comparable sales sold for. So in this instance, you can see that the seller, by asking for too much, actually hurt themselves and they were unable to get their home sold. In his most recent Orange County housing report, Stephen Thomas explains why he believes the housing market will most likely remain in a hot seller's market for the remainder of the year. We currently still have extremely low interest rates that are hovering right around 3%, which is really helping to fuel buyer demand. Demand is currently dropping slightly, which is typical for this time of year. It will likely continue to drop slowly until about Thanksgiving, which is when we transition to the winter housing market. At that point, demand will start to drop more sharply as everybody starts to get distracted by the holidays. It most likely won't turn back up and start increasing until the start of the new year. The active inventory, which is the total number of homes listed for sale in Orange County, is most likely going to follow a similar trend as demand. That means it will most likely continue to decrease slightly until about Thanksgiving, where we'll see a much sharper drop in the supply of homes. There are 2 main factors contributing to the decrease in supply. The first factor is simply fewer homes coming on the market. Fewer homeowners decide to sell during the months of November and December due to the holidays, so there are simply fewer homes coming on the market. The second factor is homeowners actually taking their homes off the market. Any homeowners who have been unsuccessful in selling their home during the autumn market may start thinking about taking their home off the market in order to enjoy the holidays and giving it another shot next spring. If you're thinking about selling a home, it is extremely important to work with a real estate professional that understands the current market conditions. It is extremely important to price your home correctly from the start. You're most likely going to get the highest possible selling price within the first few weeks of coming on the market. If you come on the market priced too high, you're not going to get a bidding war that creates the type of negotiating leverage that we've been using to sell many of our listings above the asking price. If you're thinking about selling a home and you would like a free home valuation report and honest assessment of what I think your home might sell for, please feel free to contact me anytime. I'd also be happy to speak with you on the phone or in person and answer any of the questions you have about getting your home sold. You can find all of my contact information in the description below. If you're thinking about buying a home, it is also extremely important that you work with a real estate professional that understands the current market conditions. You don't want to be working with an agent that is aggressively chasing their next commission check. You want to be working with an agent that can recognize a bad deal and give you good advice so you don't overpay for a home or agree to terms that could put your deposit at risk. If you're thinking about buying a home, please feel free to contact me. I can set you up on a customized home search and answer any questions that you have. Thank you for watching. If you want to stay up to date on the housing market and other real estate related topics, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm also happy to send you the most recent Orange County Housing Report by Stephen Thomas if you'd like to read about the housing market in more detail.